Good morning. Okay, so let's look at what happened. What we said could happen and what happened. So, can you guys hear me good? Hold on. Mic check. Can you hear me good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sound good.
All right. So let's look at what happened. What I said would happen and what happened. So. Let me turn on the previous overnight session. Okay, so I said that we were likely to come down as long as we held below value, and if we did that, I had a target at 73.76. So right off the bat, we saw some sellers. Eventually, it took a while, but we did hit that target. We tested my target after that was this tested point of control from this session, but we bounced just above.
We see the footprint chart.
Oh man, why is this not showing? Alright, you see it now, right? Okay.
Yeah, good enough.
So, anyway, I was saying we came down to this 73.76. I said the next target would be the point of control. We got just above it. Right there, you can see that we got right above it. And then we had a big V reversal. Massive up move. Squeezing the shorts and closing right below. So we tested value, right? Remember I was saying I wanted to see if we could get inside the previous session's value. We did not, so we faded back. And I also mentioned that we had these two main targets, which were 95 and 20, and they're still getting a lot of volume here. On the way down, we paused for a little bit in this area. When we came back up, we also paused for a little bit here. And now look where the point of control for the overnight session is. Also around the 20 area. It's actually at 22, but pretty close. So now for today, what I'm looking for is that after this massive reversal, given that overnight we kept moving higher, we couldn't break this highs, and we literally stopped a few ticks below it. I'm thinking that, hold on, let me pause this tick strike that's driving me nuts. What I'm looking for is that if we hold above inside value from Monday and break above yesterday's high, I think that we're gonna go through value and then get back and repair this weak high. It's a weak high because it's only a few ticks from each other, so there's no really excess there. And then we have more bullish imbalances again from this session. We got a new one at 74.88. We got a couple of other ones from other sessions that couldn't continue the auction to the upside. This bearish imbalance got repaired yesterday, so we just take it off the chart. But anyway, I'm watching this area. I'm watching the previous week's high. I'm watching yesterday's high, and holding above yesterday's high is gonna have me look for longs and keep this up move going. 7,500 is a nice round number. That's right around the corner. And Q also is looking to test at 30,000 still. So I think this market is gonna keep finding buyers for now. On the downside, I wanna see us below the overnight low, but then we have half back right below 7,400. So for sellers to really start getting some traction. I want to see us hold below yesterday's half. If we hold below yesterday's half, I'm going to be looking for a move towards yesterday value low, and then repair this poor low that we have from yesterday, and then finally test this untested point of control, and then get towards the monthly VWAP, the weekly pivot points around this 50 area, 7350. Yeah, like I said, NQ also is looking to. It's been weaker, but also, I mean, the last few couple of weeks has been super bullish. So, you know, with 30,000 so close, it would surprise me that if we don't make another attempt at least to get there. I'm not saying we're gonna get there today or tomorrow, but at least another attempt to get a little closer to it. Now that we probably trapped some shorts in this move from yesterday and this morning. Crude is holding that after moving above the 100 area. See how we broke 100 and we couldn't test from the upside. So I think that this has a potential to go back to the 105, but obviously it's going to be dependent on what's happening in the Middle East. Gold is still holding inside this distribution. To me, this is looking like after this breakout, it's getting ready to make the next push, but we just have to see. All the point of controls for the 5-day, the 20-day, the 90 days, they're all here. So there's a lot of acceptance in this area. So this is going to be a magnet for the time being. That's 47.10. So any failures to break away from this range, they're going to take us back down to 47.10. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we did have those PPI numbers today. There was a big jump. But then I don't see any other news for today. I don't know if my thing is broken or... Oh, they have some weird thing on financial news. Okay. There's Fed Collins speaking at 11:30. There's a 30-year bond auction at 1 p.m. Then there's some earnings, and tomorrow we have jobless claims and retail sales, and I think that's it. That's about it. All right, good luck.